Alright, hello YouTube, it's Scoot Reacts back at it again with another reaction, and this is Poetic Flacco, Poetic Flacco, back at it again with another video, and he's saying that Jay-Z destroyed LaRussell's career, or his life? Let's hear it, let's hear it, let's hear it.
Jay-Z has successfully destroyed LaRussell's career, and I'll be real, we can't even put all the blame on Jay-Z, because LaRussell plays a huge part in this.
I'm officially signed to Rock Nation.
Hey!
Unfortunately for you, my brother.
That was the biggest mistake of LaRussell's career, and after the week LaRussell has had, if he could take that moment back, he would take it back. He probably wouldn't even announce he was signed to Rock Nation if he would sign to Rock Nation.
I mean, this is a commonality, bro. Don't sign to no major record label deal. Don't ever sign to any global elite. Don't ever do that. That's not smart. That's not smart in any way, shape, or form. What do you have to do? What's in the contract for you to say, okay, I'm willing to take this quote unquote opportunity from the people that have monopolized everybody on the planet? Every artist that's under fucking Rock Nation are demonic and evil as fuck. In most scenarios. And the leaders are evil as fuck. When you understand the origins of things, you don't co-sign to it. You don't. You understand Lil Russell is smart as fuck. But that's a dumbass decision. Oh yeah, I'm assigned to a major record label deal that are willing to go to the crazy extent to portray the devil and love the devil. And it's not even about the devil. It's about having bad origins. You have to understand the origins of things. I would never become a police officer. Why? Because police officers originated from chasing free fucking slaves. When their motherfucking asses were slaves too. Slave patrols were the lowest white people on the fucking planet, chasing after the people that could save them. So you need to understand. You need to understand the origin of everything. You understand the origins of everything. I make music, but you'll be damned. I'll be damned if you ever catch me signed into any record label. Any record label. I don't give a fuck what the advancements look like. I don't give a fuck what the money look like. But niggas will sign that shit over for that money. That money, that love of that money is gonna destroy your soul. And eventually you're gonna have to sell that shit at. You got a price point on your soul, nigga. You able to be bought. Kai and that.
In the first place, if he could see the amount of trouble and trauma that signing the Rock Nation would bring him. And the thing is, LaRussell don't even need Rock Nation.
He don't. He was independent as fuck. I don't understand he must have been approached in such a frightening way that he had to give in. At some point in time, he must have been approached by something or someone that forced him to do it, or he just wouldn't, or he just, I think that everything is a choice. I'm not gonna lie. I think that everything is a choice. He must have been approached by something that frightened him so much that he's willing to sign on that paper. He saw some shit and he was like, all right, I'm gonna sign. Now, you sign that, you might have to give up your butt. Not sure if Lil Russell got played in his butt yet. But you know that's the thing with the global elites. They like to take manhood. That's why them niggas be dressing up in dresses. That's why them niggas be wearing heels. Anybody that you ever caught wearing heels or a fucking dress on any major fucking platform, they sold that boy butt for that money. Kevin Hart. There's a multitude of people. You know, the Wayans, for sure sold that butt. Right? But that's what they do. You feel me? They buck break you. They psychologically fuck you over. And they give you riches while your soul is withering away.
His reason for signing to Rock Nation, wasn't even that compelling, to be honest.
It means I now have support beyond just my homies.
Whatever level of support that meant, to me, was not worth what would come. See, LaRussell was the feel-good story of hip-hop. People were rooting for LaRussell because
and he sold over.
Felt like watching your homie grind. But once your homie get in bed with the devil, you no longer...
Exactly.
Your homie as the homie. You now view your homie as the opposition.
The sellout.
Which is why I feel like a lot of people were very critical of this move. I think social media, like folks with social media were essentially saying he sold his soul. I think one user posted, so LaRussell talked all that ish about labels and how they scam artists and even create.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas with a lot of bark and no bite. Niggas is not willing to be in the dirt to stay pure for themselves. They'd rather sell over and try to benefit from the fruits of the devil because they don't want to go back to where they came from. They don't want to go back and be back at square one. I'm willing to restart at square one 100 times before I sell my butt or sell my soul for money. Fuck money. Money is a social construct. Shit don't even exist outside of this planet. And people keep falling for this same fucking trick. It is not even a trick. It's just your fucking greed.
An avenue for independent artists to actually make a coin from their music just to sign a Rock Nation. One thing these ninjas gonna do is sell themselves to the highest bidder. Common sense will tell you
Facts.
whoever LaRussell signed to is none of your business. It's none of my business. It's none of our.
No, nigga, it's a lot of our fucking business. Fuck what you talking about. I'm sorry, but fuck what you talking about. It's everybody's fucking business. It has to be everybody's business. The person that we said, the person that's been talking this shit about record labels, selling your soul, being a sellout, becoming a sellout. Nigga, what do you mean it's not our business? It's literally his fucking business. It's our business. You're a fucking celebrity. It's our business. Whatever's going on in your life is your life. But when you do major shit like this, especially when it contradicts and shows hypocrisy in the way that you move, it matters. What do you mean it doesn't matter? What? Because it's their life. Hell no. Fuck no. If my homie said I hate gay niggas and I catch him in bed with a gay nigga, it's gonna be a problem. Cause you could have kept it real with me cause you was gay this whole time. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
Business. LaRussell could sign to Jay-Z and he could sell Jay-Z his entire soul. I wouldn't give a damn. It's not my business.
No, it's most definitely our business. We gotta watch out for niggas like this. See, Fred Hampton probably said that same shit about O'Neal. See how deep that shit goes? I don't give a fuck what he doing. He just he'd be the same nigga to kill you.
Okay,
He'd be the same nigga to get you killed.
I'm not in the business of telling people what to do with their money and their assets. But where LaRussell went wrong at in this entire thing is he began to feed into it.
Do you feel like you disappointed fans by signing?
No. The niggas who know me and rock with me and been here along my journey and been in my backyard, in my garage, and you know.
Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. You sold. You sold out, bro. All of that extra word shit. Niggas that know me, obviously we thought that we knew you. We thought that we had a connection to you and you sold out, nigga. Simple. Simple as that. Fuck is we talking about?
Seen what I've done?
You've done phenomenal work. And then you threw it all away. You threw it all away. You did phenomenal work. I guarantee you 30 to 40 million niggas probably took you off their playlist because you on nut shit now. You did what you did, but I personally see this as nut shit. Because you was fine by yourself. You feel me? Maybe you drew up a nice deal for yourself.
Understand completely.
Against premier capitalist. You think that you're going to outplay premier capitalist? You think that you're going to outplay the individual that was best friends with $1 billion sex trafficker? You think you're going to be able to do that? You think that you're going to be able to outplay the niggas that's over the black boule? You think that you're going to be able to outplay these individuals that's been running the game for the last 30 to 40 years? You think that you're going to outplay them, outpace them? Nigga, they've been doing this shit. This is what they do. This is how they live. This is their entire existence. This is what they live for. You think that you're going to be able to outplay them at their own game?
What I'm doing.
In operating in their shit? That's like a nigga saying that I'm going to fix the police force from within. Nigga, no you not.
The niggas who don't know me, who don't buy tickets, who don't buy merch, who don't stream songs, who don't come to shows, who ain't got shit to do with my life, yeah. And I don't give a
Alright, nigga, sell that butt, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck what this nigga talking about. The nigga sold that butt, sold that soul, and it is what it is. That's what you. That's your decision. You chose to do it, bro.
Your meeting, and your car will be here in 5.
All of that extra, man. Them niggas that know me, niggas that know me. No, it don't matter.
I think him reducing.
Even you being my friend, I'll look at you crazy, nigga. You did all of this hard work just for you to sign on to a record label deal when you was just pushing independence. You just made yourself look worse.
Anybody with criticism of him signing to Rock Nation as just haters who never supported him, I think it's wrong.
I'm a hater and I never supported him. I was so happy when this nigga said fuck the deals, fuck the label deals. I said, oh yeah, this nigga is so real. My bad. I should have been my tongue.
I do think some supporters of LaRussell just don't like Jay-Z and was disappointed that he signed to Jay-Z. So I do think he should have granted some type of grace or just not responded back at all. But a mistake that LaRussell made, and to me, this was the biggest mistake. And this was the one.
He slick side defending himself, but he not really defending himself. It's like one of them shadow, like, defenses. You know what I'm saying? Them Jones that you not really defending yourself, but you defend yourself low-key. Low-key trying to be devil's advocate, but you trying to defend yourself. You feel me? It's like niggas that get their ass ate and the conversation goes to like, oh yeah, I never get my ass ate. You be like, man, some niggas like that. You know, see how you kind of low-key, you know, yeah, man, you know, some niggas, you know, they like getting their ass played in. Now I'm looking at you strange. You see what I'm saying? This is the same shit. This is the same shit. I'm looking at you strange. You still a homie, but that's strange as fuck that you said that. Especially when you acting like you a nigga that don't like to get your ass ate. Cool. You can say, oh yeah, I'm cool. I like getting my ass played in. I'm gonna say, nigga, you're weird. We still cool, but you weird for that. Right? But he's low-key trying to defend himself while low-key not defending himself. You see what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Like really sealed his fate online was after LaRussell signed to Jay-Z, LaRussell voluntarily became like a spokesperson and a PR man for Jay-Z.
I'm gonna say that Hove is not.
Yeah, he got his ass played in. He defending that nigga. That's crazy. I ain't defending no other man.
Not who the internet tries to make him out to be.
He's exactly who the internet makes him out to be. A evil, conniving nigga that sits up there with elites and millionaires and billionaires. We have multiple pictures of him and whoever with Jeffrey Epstein. We have pictures of them together being ha-ha-hoo-hoos, nigga. You think that Beyonce ain't eating babies with her young ass looking still, with her old ass looking still young? That's that adrenochrome rushing through her fucking veins. And she also portrays the devil as well.
You know, like there's.
Look at his eyes. This nigga's done for. When you look niggas in the eyes and don't see no life in there, look at his eyes. This niggas has no life in his eyes. Niggas, look at his eyes. There's no life there.
There's been so many slanderous.
Why you look so tired? Why does his soul look tired? Soul must have been going through some crazy shit. Same thing with Kai. Kai looked like he don't even got no soul in his body.
Campaigns around who Hove is, and including myself, like I've added to that pot through my experience.
It's one thing to sign a Rock Nation, but then it's another to sign a Rock Nation, and now you're repping for Rock Nation so hard, you're now adopting Jay-Z beef. You're now going at the internet on behalf of Jay-Z. You're now calling.
That's what happened when you get that bag broke. That's what the bitches be defending the niggas that they hate. Because they low-key fuck with them.
People with real problems and real issues with Jay-Z, cloud chasers and liars. Well, that's not the case. Yo, Jay-Z has done some really foul things in his industry. Some really foul things, yo. Jay-Z got exposed for literally, Jay-Z and Rock Nation contacted TMZ to spread a fake story on Colin Kaepernick to make Colin Kaepernick look bad. So Jay-Z's decision to join the NFL while Colin Kaepernick was boycotting the NFL to make that decision look better. Yeah. They wanted to throw Kaepernick under the bus. This was a verifiable fact. Call up Van Lathan. He'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z has done things like that to a lot of people in this industry. So for you to sign a Rock Nation and then all of a sudden you're now the Jay-Z spokesperson, to me was a mistake. Because nobody can blame you for signing to Jay-Z.
It's not a mistake. It's deliberate. He's choosing to do this. This is a choice that he made. It's not no mistake. He's choosing to defend the nigga that he sold his soul to and got his back broken by. It's the same thing with Meek Mill defending P. Diddy. Do you not see the similarities? Do you not see the similarities? Come on, bro. Y'all have to lock in. Y'all need to understand pattern recognition. This is deep.
But the accusations of selling your soul and being compromised comes into play once you become this super overly the top Jay-Z defender all of a sudden once you sign to him. LaRussell even said during this interview that Jay-Z is responsible for getting Barack Obama elected.
And just to have...
Like, what? The thing is that people think Obama did anything for the black community. This nigga did everything for the LGBTQ, which is pro-Zionist work. The Weimar Republic is now in LA. Yo. What was Berlin? What was Berlin before 1942? LA. What was Berlin after World War One? You know what Berlin was after World War One? Nothing but transvestites and homosexuality. That's all in LA now. You see how that all changed?
And
I'm not saying anything's wrong with homosexuality, but you need to understand the origins of things. This is something I was talking about last video. The origins of things matter. Why do these things matter? Confusion matters because if you could confuse more people, you're able to take more advantage of them. So yes, oh, you're delusional. You don't know if you want to be a boy or a girl. Cut off your titties and let me eat them. Cut off your dick so you can never reproduce ever again. Let me eat that. That's what they're doing to y'all. Y'all are getting hoodwinked. Hoodwinked at the highest degree. If you gay, you gay. But you don't have to cut off nothing to be gay. Last time I checked. You don't have to cut off nothing to be gay. But to fit in that box that you want to be in so bad, you're willing to get rid of parts of you. They're willing to take those parts. They actually want those parts. So they're going to convince you that you want to get rid of them. See how it's a psychological battle? People don't understand it. People won't look at me crazy after I say this, but it's fine. It's true. It's true.
It's funny, my mama, I was telling her I'm going to meet Ho, and she was like,
oh, this nigga has a fucking LGBTQ fucking hood beanie on. This nigga has an LGBTQ beanie on. He got played in. He got played in. Nothing wrong with being a colorful individual. That's beautiful. He got played in.
Man, I don't know. I'm worried. You seen all those YouTube videos? And I told her,
like
what are they like that? He's like the Illuminati.
I messaged her and I was like, I said, people on YouTube are telling the story from the loser's perspective.
The only niggas that's losing is the nigga that sold that butt and that soul. I'm fine with being a loser ass nigga on YouTube. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. At least I know that I ain't sell my butt nor my soul for no money. I'ma stick there. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm a loser ass nigga. I'm the loser ass nigga of all time. If that mean that if I got to win, I gotta sell this butt and my soul, I'm cool with losing. I'm cool with losing. I call this a win. It's all about perspective, ain't it?
People who didn't do it can only comment on the people who did it. You know, and I think it's very important to get direct context. Like after we spoke today and we talked about the situation with me, and he brought it up and was like, man, this is how this is this. And it's like, I felt so bad for adding to the bullshit on his plate that the labels, and they already like this a free black man who chose to, hey, I'm gonna build.
Wait, who's a free black? He's saying Jay-Z's a free black man? Nobody in the Boule is a free black man. You never see LeBron talk about nothing. You never see Beyonce talk about anything of real structure. You never see Jay-Z talk about anything in regards to his community because he's not free. He's just bought higher. He's the highest paid slave. Congratulations, you already have your subsection of other slaves. Congratulations, nigga. You still working. Now you gotta make sure that these other niggas work in your record label deal to distract niggas from the masses. Well, distract niggas from the global elite. Fuck is you talking about he's a free man? He ain't no free man. Nigga sold out too. He sold out, nigga. Harvey Weinstein probably don't pipe the shit out of motherfucking Jay-Z. That nigga ain't free. That nigga wish he was free.
My own DSP. I'm gonna build my own distro.
Oh, congratulations. You built it all on your own, right? Right?
I'm gonna give my nigga the keys.
He ain't give no niggas no keys. He ain't never give them niggas no keys. He gave them money. He ain't give no nigga no keys.
And he's been shitted on so much by us, by his own community, you know, for...
Yes, nigga don't talk about nothing. Nigga don't talk about shit. Nigga don't talk about nothing, ever. Especially when it comes to political scenes. Like, niggas be like, oh, he's contributive to Barack Obama becoming president. Barack Obama was already picked as president 30 years ago. What are you talking about? But people are so cage-minded, they think like this.
For just being courageous and bold and...
Not courageous, not bold, phony, fake, conniving, evil, jealous, envy. Nigga, what are you talking about? These are all traits of people that are jealous of other people. Or people that only answer to one calling, and that's money or ball or Moloch. But you want to talk about motherfuckers in a character? You know what real character is? You know what giving niggas the keys is? Is funneling that money, that millions, those billions of dollars back into the community. I ain't never see that shit from him.
Trying, that it's like...
Nigga not fucking trying. Nigga living life great. He keeping niggas under his foot. Including you, nigga. You a sellout. You a fucking punk.
Man. We have to... Sometimes we gotta sit
Sometimes we gotta sit back and not sell our butt and our soul for money.
back and just shut the fuck up.
Right. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Isn't this just saying, oh, fuck the First Amendment. Well, fuck talking about this shit because this is the type of shit that we have been seeing for decades. Right? We've been seeing that Jay-Z is an evil person for decades. We've been seeing that Beyonce, his co-conspirator, is also evil as fuck. Let's just shut the fuck up about it. And these are the individuals that we think are leading our community. You see how this shit works? You see how reading this shit to filth? I hope this shit go viral. I hope it does.
Let Muhammad Ali be Muhammad Ali.
But Muhammad Ali actually helped. He helped.
True.
He helped. He really built a real community. He helped his community. Niggas still in the Bronx, fucked up. Niggas still in New York, fucked up. With a millionaire from their city. A billionaire from their city.
I think we take a lot of ubiquitous people for granted.
Niggas ain't ubiquitous at all. They're capitalist.
We just always seen them. They're around.
You see how he said that and the camera stopped recording? There's a reason why that shit stopped recording. Y'all heard it?
Granted.
Ali.
True. I think we take a lot of ubiquitous people for granted. We just always seen them.
See that camera stopped. Cause it heard bullshit, it had to cut itself off.
And they're around.
It heard bullshit, it cut itself off. Motherfucking camera said, hold on. The cameras is rolling. Hold on, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
They must be evil.
You don't even get to understand the impact of like what we experiencing and what we witnessing.
Yeah.
Who helped Obama get in office?
The people that chose him. What do you mean who helped him get into office? Bro, you think that two wings of the same bird don't know who's gonna be chosen next? By people that already have 5-year, 10-year tenures? What? 20-year, 30-year plans? Have things picked out by the people? You don't think that motherfuckers already picked Obama? You think that the general public gets to pick who the world leader is? You think that the civilians get to pick who the fucking leaders of this country is? Not the billionaire moguls that pay them? Not the millionaires that get them paid? Huh? Not the billion-dollar corporations that run the United States? You don't think that they have a hand in this? You don't think they could pick whoever the fuck they want to be president? You think that Jay-Z is a contribution to that? That nigga's a mere mini cog in the whole system. I'm loving how I'm breaking this shit down.
Who helped?
It's that
get
deep.
The first black president. Who Obama called?
He's not the first black president. He's not. By the way,
Hov brought that home.
True. And
Hov did not bring that home. Niggas just lying.
Young Jeezy.
We all got to experience a black president for the first time. And this nigga who's, hey, I need to bring this home.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand how insane that is?
Listen, man, I'm not giving that to Jay-Z, bro. I'm not giving Jay-Z credit for getting Obama elected, bro. I'm sorry, that's absurd to me. Obama and his team did their Jay-Z, stop it, bro. But I hate this for LaRussell because LaRussell,
He just threw his reputation out the window. Niggas not about to get sales like that. Niggas not finna go and watch his shows. Niggas not finna turn up for you, bro. That shit whack and lame as fuck. You was just talking down about it, and now you being a hypocrite, bro. Stay on that side now. You switch sides, and now you defending the evil nigga. And we all know the nigga evil. Niggas running mates with P. Diddy. That's the only reason why Kanye's not fucking with anybody. It's because niggas like him that went to that fucking island. And you're defending that shit, nigga. That make you look worse. You are already his pet now. I can't respect you.
so essentially
When you anybody's pet, I can't respect you.
he put himself in a war now. He puts himself dead smack in a stand war. Signing to Jay-Z is one thing. Nobody can blame you for it. But now you're defending Jay-Z. Now you are essentially minimalizing any type of, I don't know, gripes that anybody has against Jay-Z. Yo, Jay-Z has done a lot of foul things in this industry, LaRussell. Jay-Z and Roc Nation contacted TMZ and literally tried to feed a fake story about Colin Kaepernick to TMZ to throw Kaepernick under the bus to make Jay-Z's decision to sign with the NFL look better.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a man?
No. Evil, conniving, envy, jealousy. These are all things that you become when you're controlled by money. When you're controlled by money, the money is the root of all evil. You're a billionaire and don't help nobody. What the fuck are you talking about? Because he get to sign other slaves onto his label that he benefit from making money from? What are you talking about? Niggas, it's just, what? And I'm so in awe about this because I really cared about LaRussell. I thought he was really a real nigga. But now he sold his butt.
Like,
Shit ridiculous.
For no reason. No, Jay-Z is a foul human being. LaRussell knows all about it. LaRussell himself experienced how Roc Nation and Jay-Z tried to steal everything he ever worked for nothing. They tried to sign him to a 360 for $15,000. LaRussell experienced that firsthand. So for him to experience that and be vocal about it, and then signing Jay-Z, now all of a sudden Jay-Z is Jesus Christ, it looks compromised to a lot of people.
Who's serious? I'm moving too fast. These niggas furious. I took all the risks. I was curious. Turned down Roc Nation, had me feeling all delirious. You know, Roc Nation, that offer
you gotta
was...
tell us about that.
Yeah.
You gotta tell us about that.
So Roc Nation, man, they just did some funny shit that
Wait. Let's not just say Roc Nation as a whole.
the label.
What do you mean Roc Nation as a whole? What are you talking about? Roc Nation as a whole. It's a single entity. What do you mean not Roc Nation as a whole? This is why I hate niggas. This is why I hate y'all. Y'all blind as shit. Can't see nothing. Can't see far as your fucking nose. Discernment is fucking horrible. Shit water. Fucking discernment sucks. But that's just general. Horrible.
the representative
funny.
that you were
Yeah,
dealing with.
right?
Right.
But I mean, I think you got to be responsible for who you hire. That's a representation of you and your shit. Hey, it's funny because after I got the offer, I had called Charlemagne, and I was like, bro, I need to talk to Hove. And he started laughing. I said, I just want to know if Hove know what they did or not.
Right.
I said, once I tell him.
Of course he knows. He the one that sent it out there. Who do you think sending this fucking deals out there? Jesus, nigga? Who you think co-signing this money? Okay, who you think co-signing this money? If you're ahead of a company, you think that deals is going on under his nose? Bro, already a control freak.
I'll either know if he knew or he didn't, and if he knew, cool, I see.
Right.
But if he didn't, I think you should know what's going on in your organization, right?
So what happened?
So they sent me an offer, and the first one was like the terms, but then it had no money attached to it. It was just a $15,000 discretionary fund, right? Which is like, damn, where's the event? Where's all this? It was like, you're gonna deliver these projects under these terms, 10% 360, $15K discretionary fund.
Oh!
Yours.
Nigga, you getting butt fucked by the deal, nigga. That's
Went
crazy.
to the office, and I'm like, they like, what you think? What you gonna do? And I'm like, bruh, where's the money? Like, where the numbers, right?
Right.
And he like, what you mean? And I'm like, bro, it's only 15K. Like, what I'm gonna do with 15K?
Right.
And he's like, oh, no, this ain't it. He makes a call. He's like, yo, it ain't no numbers on the offer. They sent a new offer in like 30 seconds, right? And the new offer was much larger. But by that time, I was turned off because I'm like, if I would have signed this 15K, would you have told me you made a mistake?
No, nigga. They hoodwink niggas all the time. This is a commonality when it comes to record labels, nigga. They're ran by Jewish people. What Jewish people do? Take advantage of other people and use them to their advantage. That's exactly what Jesus the slave ship was called. Because they take advantage of other people, what they believe in, and the things that they think that they want to believe in, and the ideologies that they subscribe to, and use it against them. What a fucking coincidence.
You made a
This ain't even Jewish mysticism yet. We haven't even got into that yet.
$750,000 mistake. I don't want to do business with niggas who make mistakes that big. You gonna my business up, right? But I just felt like that was hella slimy, and it wasn't a great representation.
Now imagine how many artists who isn't LaRussell, who didn't have the infrastructure and the team you had, who got a deal like that and they actually signed it.
Yeah,
you know they needed the $15,000.
They're irrelevant now,
right?
And you don't need 15K. If you feel like you are in a bad deal, and you down right now, you have to just keep pushing yourself. You have to keep counting on you. You cannot count on anybody outside of yourself to get you out of the hole that you're in. Because it comes with strings attached. It comes with deals that you wasn't ready for. It comes for shit that you don't want to do. It comes with shit like that. You think that they just giving you 15K just so you could be okay? Nigga, they giving you 15K so over time you make them more money, and over time you could become their slave because they gave you the 50K in the beginning. Without me, you wouldn't exist with that. Without this 15K, your career wouldn't even exist. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that they do. Your career didn't even exist. Now it's either that we gonna fucking blackball you, make you look like you a fucking villain, or you gonna bend over, take this dick like a good boy, and take this money. Take it like a good boy and take this money. And sell your soul. You gotta sign on this paper with your blood. Sign it over. And if you don't, nigga, we gonna make you look like you a piece of shit. And all of me and all of the media are already in cahoots against you. So we're gonna destroy your public image. We're gonna make you look like you shit. And that's what they do.
And Jay-Z knew they were worth more. Imagine how many artists, who didn't have the education that you got, who didn't have the courage, and they actually sold their soul. So
yeah,
if you are aware firsthand of the games they play and how they exploit their own, to then sign to them because you're in an advantageous position with leverage and then say, nah, they all perfect, nah, they all good, nah, Jay-Z only trying to help. What? No, that's not. No. Confirmation bias is a thing because people already think LaRussell is compromised after signing to Roc Nation and Jay-Z, that when LaRussell was speaking on Lil Wayne in this same interview, he said some positive things about Lil Wayne, but he was also critical of Lil Wayne. And because he was pretty critical of Lil Wayne, people ignored the positive stuff he said about Wayne and went directly to the critical stuff he said about Wayne and automatically grouped this in with Lil Russell is compromised. He's going off on Lil Wayne because he's now signed to Jay-Z, and Lil Wayne and Jay-Z ain't seeing eye to eye right now.
Yeah,
I gotta
he
respect
was he had a conviction.
yeah.
You know,
I
I had a moment in my journey where I had grew a disdain for Wayne just because I start listening to everything. Like I start maturing as a human, and I'm like, damn, this nigga wasn't talking about nothing for a long time. And
I think that's what
I
his
asked him
argument
about that.
was.
you know, like as
These niggas don't talk about nothing at all. If you a part of the entertainment industry, nigga, all you are there for is to entertain. You're not there to be no fucking revolutionary, nigga. You're not there to change the fucking tide, bro. You here to keep people entertained and keep their heads out of their keep their thinking out of their fucking heads. So they're gonna hit you with mantras. They're gonna hit you with these spells so you don't think about the things that you really supposed to be thinking about. They ain't never gonna talk about nothing.
as someone who like grew
That's the reason why they're in the position that they're in, is because they don't talk about nothing of substance, nothing that's gonna help nobody out. Just straight distraction and entertainment. That's why most millionaires are just entertainers. They entertain people because they make them not think about the shit that they're supposed to be thinking about. Like killing fucking millionaires and billionaires. Killing the global elite. They don't think about that. You know why they don't think about that? It's because they're entertained by other shit.
up in these communities
Right.
and grew up with homies who I seen want to be Bloods because they following Wayne and want to be gangster and want to shoot all the gun bar and
Right.
like I've seen the negative that he contributed to the community, and I had to look like, man, what are the songs where he really talked about something and gave? And out of 1,000-song catalog, you know, it's minute on this end.
What the fuck did Jay-Z do? Was he not talking about fucking selling drugs in the Bronx and killing niggas in the Bronx? Yo, what is this nigga on about? This nigga's on to nothing. This nigga's doing the same thing that he's talking about Lil Wayne. He's saying the same. He's saying, oh, the nigga was talking about nothing. Now you're talking about nothing. Because your predecessor, the person above you, is the same person that was doing the same shit in New York. The other nigga was just doing it in New Orleans. Come on, bro.
It's like Georgia Bush.
And
Right.
that do bother me. Tie My Hands.
That's
one
what
of
I
the
was
greatest
gonna say.
records
Tie My Hands
right?
is the only one I
and
can
that,
think
and,
of.
and that's the thing. It's like if I hug you once, but I slap the shit out you 1,000 times, you know, your affinity for me is going. You're probably gonna remember me for
Right.
this. And a lot of people don't. You know, as I mature, a lot of my old favorite artists, I'm now like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I love you because I learned how to rap to you, but when you look at the contribution, it's like, man.
That clip right there has set LaRussell back. I can't even articulate or fathom how much that clip has.
Let me go ahead and unfollow this nigga on IG real quick.
In his life, there's an actual hate mob and hate train, and there are actual people who are waking up every day to make sure that.
Oh, I wasn't following him anyways.
because of what he said about Wayne. Because that right there was all the confirmation
Bro, my discernment be busting.
that people need. Okay, LaRussell is probably in Jay-Z's back pocket now, because now he's criticizing Jay-Z's enemies, which I don't feel like that was LaRussell's intent. I feel like that's how it came across due to everything
Nah, everything's calculated. You could just not talk about people that you don't want to talk about.
else LaRussell did throughout the week. LaRussell is fighting for his life online right now, and you can see what the sentiments are. People believe, again, that Ninja signed to Roc and immediately start shitting on Wayne. Who sent you? People believe that Jay-Z or LaRussell is only doing this or saying these things about Lil Wayne and others because he's now signed to Roc Nation and he's riding for the home team, which is why if I'm LaRussell, bro, I'm not defending Jay-Z on no interviews, bro. Yeah, sign to him, but so what, right? Hear them Rock boys go again. Them ninjas wonder why these type of rappers get no love outside their fans, especially once they get bigger. Ninjas love throwing dirt on Wayne as if he ain't Lil effing Wayne. Like he ain't take over the world like 3 times first. Yo, LaRussell effed up, bro. He effed up, man. Disrespecting Wayne is nasty work. What the F is even a LaRussell? Point a gun to my head and tell me to name 3 songs and you gonna have to
Fact though, I don't know no Russell songs. I heard the freestyles. I don't know not one of his songs.
blow my head off, because who is that? One person says, I'd rather hear Lil Wayne light his joint on repeat for 4 hours than this ninja. This is the first time ever, like, LaRussell has gone from the hometown hero to now he's a villain because he got in business with Rock Nation. Because he ruined a good thing by getting in business with the devil. If you go online right now and scroll on your, like, on your Twitter, all you really see is, like, posts like this where people are going out of their way, man, to call LaRussell trash, posting all his music videos, all his shorts, which is like, hey, man, yo, it's self-inflicted, bro. He did this to himself. Once the hate mob started, LaRussell didn't do himself any favor because he actually fed more into it. Like, he tried to respond back and counteract the hate mob, but every attempt just made things worse.
I'm happy that y'all chewing these niggas out. I'm happy that y'all chewing these niggas out, bro. I'm happy.
LaRussell will post a clip where he would title it "Full Context, Case Closed, Wrap It Up." The media will have you making an enemy out the hero. Weezy, I love you. Good day, losers. Now, he would claim that this video is the full context and the other video was clipped up without context. But the video that LaRussell would show here is a video that actually cuts out him saying that he has disdain for Lil Wayne. So if you're posting the full context and the video of the full context clips out the part that people is mad about, then it's not the full context.
You know, when my homies put me on Wayne, and it was like bars, boy. I used to have a notebook, just bars.
What was your introduction to Wayne?
So there's 2 introductions to Wayne.
Yeah.
There's an introduction to Wayne that's through culture and your parents that you have no merit in.
Right.
And then there's an introduction when you get to like dive. And mine's, I think it was like the Drought 2. And that was like my reintroduction to like, man, dedication mixtapes, the droughts. Like I just got immersed.
No ceilings.
Man, this was pre no ceilings.
Yeah.
I mean, the Carter 1 and Carter 2 were amazing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're like positively talking about Lil Wayne because our last guest shat on Lil Wayne so hard.
I love Wayne so much, but I understand how someone could be like, man, this isn't the Wayne that like I remember.
Right.
You know?
No.
I had a moment in my journey where I had grew a disdain for Wayne just because I started listening to everything. Like I started maturing. But
The part where he says
the contribution is like, man,
I'm sorry, we skipping through this. We already seen
he's
it.
also a kid.
Yeah.
Wayne
the part where he says damn, but he wasn't saying nothing. He clipped that part out and
Right.
then transitioned to, man, yeah, but you feel me? But he was a kid. And that's what people like, all right, bro, like
Nigga clipping it up.
now you're playing in our faces. This is supposed to be the full context, but you clipped it up yourself. And then LaRussell doubled down on the bad decision. He made another big mistake. LaRussell decided he was now going to attack the media pages for posting the clip of him talking about Lil Wayne, right? He attacked Say Cheese. He attacked academics. He attacked all the really huge hip-hop pages
Making yourself look way worse, bro.
that he got to go through for promo or to deal with. He would attack them and claim that, you know, that they're all being bought out and they're compromised and they don't have integrity whatsoever because
When you have one finger pointing at everybody else, you got 4 pointing back at you, buddy.
they posted a clip of LaRussell talking about Lil Wayne.
My bad, yeah. I had to do it. My bad, yeah.
85 to 115 is considered average in the U.S.
Bro, Einstein, shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to hear that shit right now.
I'm finna blow the whistle on the industry real quick. In the industry is 2 forms of marketing that's used.
You can't trust no nigga with a chappy ass beard like this. When a nigga don't comb his shit out, you can't trust him.
Heavily. It's seeding and it's clipping. Whenever you see academic
Who the fuck is behind this camera? nigga need to work out.
say cheese, rap,
You can tell he's been eating really good since he's been around LaRussell.
bars, etc., all posting the same thing around the same time with the same narrative, that's a seeding.
I cannot focus, bro.
I mean, someone gave them a budget and some content and a narrative to spread to the world. These 2 things have been monumental and beneficial to artists like
Is he in LA?
myself as well, because whenever I have a viral moment, I'm able to mass distribute the moment to the world. On the flip side of that, most of these places don't have no integrity. So as long as you got the budget, you could get them to post anything and use their platform. Yesterday, probably like 20, 30 platforms across Instagram and Twitter all posted the same clip of me at the same time with the same narrative. 30 thinking the same thing, watching the same interview at the same time.
Yeah, that's usually how the media goes. You catch on to one thing and everybody reports on it. That's, what do you mean it's budgeting? It's not budgeting. People talk about the same thing across every news outlet, especially when they're immersed in black quote unquote culture. What are you talking about? This happens everywhere. World leaders talk, not world leaders, but when when congressional meetings happen, news broadcast channels talk about it. What are you talking about?
None of them have ever posted anything from me. They ain't posted when I paid rent in my hood. They ain't posted when I bought our restaurants. They ain't posted when I helped these kids. They ain't posted nothing I've ever done. But randomly, they all watching this interview and decided we should post this.
My bad,
I
y'all.
run a news page, by the way, who posts about like 30 to 40 times a day. Yo, as somebody who runs a news page, I'm here to tell you, like, how other pages find a news, they go to other pages who
And find the
post
news.
and they just draw the news from there.
Exactly. Like, it's just everybody reports on the same thing, just with their own little spin on it. And nobody's paying nobody for that, bro. Nobody's paying nobody for other people gaining traction on something and being able to capitalize off the traction that they're seeing. So if everybody else is talking about LaRussell, we're talking about LaRussell today. We didn't never talk about LaRussell before. But everybody's talking about the nigga today. We might as well talk about him today.
So it's not crazy that 30 or 40 pages posted, the same
It's not.
post or video with, let's say, similar captions or like around similar times. That's
right.
Because people are jacking from each other.
Right.
If I post something first, I'm sure you're gonna have Say Cheese and others like take from me. If Say Cheese posted first, I'm gonna take from Say Cheese. That's how it works. All right. Now, but this approach though, once you attack the brands itself, now they have an invested interest into making sure you don't succeed.
Right.
Now they have an invested interest in hating you when before they had no reason.
It wasn't even that serious. It was just a one-time thing. Now that you're talking down on us, now we got to make sure that everybody know that you sold your butt.
Reason not to like you. It was just them just posting what was news.
And your soul. I had to put that part in there.
At the time. Yo, I knew LaRussell kind of messed up when you had Sean Cotton, out of all people, who don't bother nobody declaring war on LaRussell today. Sean Cotton took to Twitter to tell LaRussell the DJ only play LaRussell music when fights break out at the club so everybody can leave. like, come on, bro.
No, that's funny. That's funny.
Yo, and I don't want to say this because it's going to feel like it's a pile on LaRussell, because I actually like LaRussell. But even that narrative that the media is after you, that's a Rock Nation and Jay-Z narrative. That's how they play it. Rock Nation and Jay-Z, right, was suing, I guess, Milagro on behalf of Megan Thee Stallion. You know what they did? Go out and harass independent rap pages and other people that had nothing to do with this lawsuit with Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro.
Mm-hmm.
They used an unrelated lawsuit to harass media personalities in hip-hop. Now you ask yourself, why don't people like Jay-Z? It's because of things like that. They had subpoenas, all type of stuff for independent rap pages to harass them and to intimidate them.
And this is the mastermind behind that shit is the same nigga that you defended. Now I can't fuck with you. Your character is compromised. I don't fuck with LaRussell no more. I used to fuck with him. He sold out to me. To me, he sold out. And that's that. You don't make no difference in my mind now. I just see you as the opposition. I see you as the enemy now.
And they use this exact same narrative. Oh, like, oh man, listen, man. If they all post the same thing, man, that means they must be in cahoots. No, that's not how this works, man. Sean even doubled back and responded back on the main account, and he wrote, Ninja, nobody paid us a dime. Stop crying because social media is cooking you and taking like a champ. Nobody is out to get you. LOL. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What side are you guys on, man? How do you feel like LaRussell could have handled this better? Do you feel like LaRussell signing the Rock Nation was a big mistake? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click.
Shout out to Flacco. Shout out to Flacco. But this is what I think, right? Hypocrisy at its best. You sit here and shit on labels, say I'm independent, and you took pride in that shit. You were strong there. You're weak here. You're weak here. You're very weak. You're very weak. You're very weak. Right? And him signing on to the label isn't a mistake. He grabbed the pen and signed the fucking paper. He made the decision to do that shit. And he also made it public. That's on him. It's not a mistake. It's a deliberate decision to try to cuddle up and get in with the black elites of the black boule that's under the Illuminati. They're a subsection of the Illuminati. None of those niggas is free. The only real free nigga is Kanye West. That's the only free nigga. Realistically, he's the only real free nigga. Simple. I'm not even free. Right? This nigga sold out, bro. He sold out. He sold his butt. Sold his soul. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. LaRussell destroyed his own motion. He did. And now you gotta live with it. But I appreciate you guys, man, for watching the Scooter the Don Scoot Reacts, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. We out.